Alright YouTube, this is the Death Scouter. Today we're going to be replacing the door handle on a Pontiac Solstice, and the reason for that is because we have pulled the screws right out of the cheap plastic mounting bracket. So this is actually a pretty simple repair. First thing we need to do is we need to take off the door panel, and that's going to be done with this Phillips screwdriver here, and then getting to some screws behind here and behind this plastic plate. Okay, alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the first visible screw, which is a Phillips. Okay, and then with a small tip flat screwdriver, we're going to come over here and we're going to take up this panel here, and we're just going to pry and pull towards us, and that comes right out. And within here you're going to see two small, I believe they're 7mm screws. Those are going to come out, as is a small Phillips screw we still got to get behind this panel here. So, to get this panel out, we'll pull that clip forward with the screwdriver and bring it out. And therein lies the second Phillips screw that we want to get out. And then for these, we're going to pull out the sockets. And then once these screws are out, we should be able to just grab the door panel and pull it off, because it's all spring loaded, just like you see me doing there. But we're not going to pull any more than that till I get the rest of the screws out. Alright, so once all the screws were out, I just pulled on the door panel and off it came. And then our focus is going to be over here in the door handle area, where in through here you're going to see two 10mm screws up in here that we need to get out. Okay, and then this is two 10mm, and then there's a third up under here, under here where we need to get to. That'll be the front of the handle, and then these two in the back are the back of the handle. And then once we've got that out, I believe there might be like one more small clip, and then the door handle should fall right off the side of the car, and all should be well. These are probably just spinning because they're broken off in the handle. Okay. And we'll be digging for that with a magnet. Okay, so once we got all the screws out and the door panel off, what you'll see here is a really bad design where these screws are only held in by these small slivers of plastic, which is why these things break out so easily, and this has become such a common repair on Solstices and Saturn Skies. The one thing to remember though, when you get these two screws out in the back and the screw out in the front, you see this plastic clip here? You need to reach up inside the door panel and push that clip back in order to get the door to release from the door, or the handle to release from the door. And then when you do that, you can work this part out and then simply work the old handle off and then work the new handle back on and put everything back together in reverse order. Aha! Here's the other thing. Don't forget to hook your door handle cable back into the handle. And you're going to want to work it, make sure everything's properly attached before you snap everything back together. And then door securely lined up. We'll snap everything else. Oh, there we go. That was the problem. Snap everything else. There we go. Step everything else back into place. When the door is hanging in this channel, and that's connected, all your holes should line up. And then you can just pop everything back in, replace your screws, and replace your panels, and you're finished.